And the change in relations between Cuba and the U.S. could soon allow many families to reunite after being separated for decades. A journalism workshop, including a group of students from Harvard Westlake School, got to see firsthand how this change could impact thousands of lives. Reporter-producer Jeff MacIntyre brings us this remarkable story.
At the corner of Calle Ocho and 15th Avenue in Miami sits a small park. It's not a park you take your dog to. There isn't grass or swings. There are plastic tables and metal chairs where 38 years of stories and culture have passionately been shared, all while slamming dominoes and Cuban coffee. Domino Park in Little Havana has been an important meeting place for Cuban Americans since 1976, a refuge for tradition and identity. We should be in Havana now. I'm teaching a journalism workshop in Cuba for 23 Los Angeles high school students, but a canceled flight landed us in Domino Park, a perfect backdrop to learn the basics of camera technique and to meet Anna.
My name is Anna Rigao. I came in 1966 to Miami, Florida, from Havana, Cuba.
Anna sells hot dogs and smoothies from her van in Little Havana and still has family in Cuba, making President Obama's announcement very personal.
We will begin to normalize relations between our two countries.
For Anna, the historic policy shift could mean a reunion with her cousins.
I'm 63 years old, and I haven't been able to go back because I'm afraid.
48 years of fear has stood in the way of this reunion. It's hard to imagine the pain, but I had an idea.
Is there a possibility that we could meet them? I could show them this video, you can give them a message?
Of course.
So I want you to look into the camera and give them a message.
For everything said about Havana, words will always fall short. Havana is like an aging prom queen, still in her tattered dress from 1960. Her makeup has faded to reveal years of harsh Cuban nationalism. But the winds of change are blowing. Talks of normalization are like the initial handshake between two angry neighbors, which one day could open the door for Anna to visit her family. But for now, it's up to us to deliver her message. With only a vague description of where they live, a couple of my journalism students and I hit the streets. Anna's text message is all we have to go on. My cousin lives on a second-floor apartment next to a yellow church.
Dr. Luis Ramirez is aquí?
No, really? We find a guy who knows Anna's cousin, the dentist, on the first try?
Muy bien, ¿y tú?
Bien.
He's not home, but his sister is willing to take us to his dental clinic.
Hasta coger hasta Capitolio.
And after wandering Havana for over 20 minutes,
Hola, Luis. Yo soy Jeff.
we finally meet Anna's cousin, Dr. Luis Ramirez. He's a dentist at a state-run dental clinic. In our best sixth-grade Spanish, we explain who we are and why we're in his waiting room.
Conocimos a Ana en Miami.
Sí.
He shows us around the office he's worked at for over 30 years. And then we cue up the video in order to keep a promise made outside of Domino Park.
Los quiero mucho y los extraño. Y espero que pronto puedan venir.
The last time Anna said I love you in person was almost 50 years ago.
Bueno, que le mandamos muchos cariños. Siempre hemos mantenido los vínculos y los vínculos afectivos, esos son para toda la vida.
While watching Anna on a little screen can't make up for lost time, I like to think it brings him some happiness and perhaps a little hope. Hope echoed with each clacking domino in a park less than 100 miles away, but separated by 55 years of failed policy. In Havana, Jeff MacIntyre, ABC 7 Eyewitness News.
What a great
Wow.
story.
Yeah, that was amazing.
Well done, Jeff MacIntyre. One of our photographers here. The weekend is upon us.